Okay, Hannah? Good morning, Hannah.
Morning.
Hannah, you have a red light violation on North Main and Doyle.
I do.
Do you remember this?
I do. So if you see the other side, there's a store called Roadrunners, and I had a time slot to pick up my packet for a marathon, and I was cutting it close, and I was going on yellow, it went on red, and I just went through to pull the UE.
So what do you do for a living?
I'm a teacher.
Where?
Newton, 6th grade social studies.
They teach social studies in 6th grade now?
Yeah, yeah.
No, they didn't. I mean, they didn't years ago, but they...
Oh yeah, they do. So it turns into history in like high school, but it's social studies. So we do like geography, like continents, oceans, that stuff.
You teach the kids about government, like 3 branches of government and all that?
They get 8th grade.
They get that in 8th grade?
grade.
Do you teach that as well?
No,
No, but you know the subject matter, right?
I do. I do.
If I remember right, I think, wasn't it, you learned the colonial era around?
That's 7th grade. That's 7th
That's
grade.
seventh, okay, yeah,
Yep.
all right.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I taught school at one point. I taught civics at Hope High School in Providence.
Nice.
And we would teach the kids, you know, the check and balance system, 3 branches of government, the responsibilities, voting and all of that. Then for a while, you know, they weren't teaching civics for a while in school for some strange reason. And I think now there's a new emphasis.
Yep.
The kids should know about that.
Because
So
I
you-
think each branch of government now is trying to attack the other one, take over, like I'm not listening to you, and we're no longer autonomous.
That's for another day, you know.
That's for 13th grade.
We would teach the basic tenets of, I remember when I was a student teacher, you know, you had to do student teaching back in those days for a full
Still do.
semester, right?
Still do.
And so the principal of the building came in and sat in the back of the courtroom, and everyone knew that you were going to be observed by the principal based on whether or not you're going to pass your student teaching. And the principal usually would ask you one question, you know, while you're before the class. So I'm teaching, I'm up at the blackboard, and the principal comes in and he sits in the back, and all of a sudden he raises his hand. And he says, Mr. Caprio, we said, would you explain to the class the check and balance system, right? I mean, he could not have asked me a better question. It was like, what is your first name? I knew that cold, right? Oh, we have 3 branches of government, the executive, you know, the judicial and the legislative. The legislature makes the laws, the judicial interprets it, and the executive enforces it. I went through the whole thing, and
Yeah, but now we have judicial writing it, legislative avoiding it, executive creating their own, so, yeah, it's a little different now.
that was for college. I noticed you were picking up a packet for a marathon.
I was.
Do you run the marathon?
I did. I brought the medal too.
Let me see it. Oh, you got a medal.
I did.
Which marathon did you run in?
Providence.
Now, I wish you shared this with the youngsters in your classroom. You know, it's no, really, as far as, listen, the little girls in the classroom are going to look up to you, you know, as a model. They are, you know, and so this is physical fitness, you know, how important physical fitness is. So rather than just preaching it, you can actually show them that you participated,
They know.
you know? Oh, good, I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah. I've run 2 marathons, full marathons before, so they've seen the pictures of that.
Yeah, that's great. Well, you're a great role model for these kids. We're going to let you skate on this one.
What?
We're going to give you a break on this one.
Thank you so much.
Keep up your good work.
Thank you.
Take care of those little kids.
Thank you. Appreciate it.